The Roman philosopher Seneca once wrote, "The greatest remedy for anger is delay." This principle applies not just to anger, but to all aspects of life, including our relationships. In the pursuit of flourishing relationships, the Stoics emphasized reason and logic over fleeting emotions. Today, we'll explore 3 simple yet powerful principles rooted in Stoicism that can strengthen your connections with others. Rule 1. Actions demonstrate true affection. The Stoics emphasized living a life of virtue, and a core virtue is justice. This goes beyond mere fairness. It encompasses treating others with respect and acting in their best interests. Love, then, translates to a deep affection and genuine concern for another person's well-being. It's more than just a fleeting feeling, it's a commitment to their happiness and growth. While verbal expressions of love hold a place, they are insufficient on their own. True affection is best demonstrated through consistent actions that benefit the other person. Imagine your partner is feeling overwhelmed with work. Saying, "I love you," is nice, but offering to help with chores or cook dinner demonstrates your love in a tangible way. It shows you understand their needs and are actively seeking to ease their burden. Think about the small gestures that can make a big difference. It could be remembering a loved one's favorite coffee order, sending a thoughtful text message during the day, or simply offering a listening ear when they need to vent. These seemingly simple actions communicate your love effectively because they demonstrate your attentiveness and care. The Stoics believed in living a life of reason. Actions speak louder than words because they provide concrete evidence of your feelings. By consistently performing acts of service or offering support, you communicate your love in a way that is both clear and meaningful. Furthermore, consistent actions build trust within a relationship. When someone follows through on their expressions of love through their actions, it fosters a sense of security and reliability. This trust is essential for a healthy and flourishing relationship. Remember, love is not a passive emotion, it's an active choice to prioritize another person's well-being. By consciously choosing to act in ways that benefit your loved ones, you demonstrate the depth and sincerity of your affection. Rule 2. Trust requires consistent proof. The Stoics valued reason and logic. Trust, a cornerstone of any relationship, requires evidence to be established and maintained. Blind trust, without any basis in experience, can lead to disappointment. Trust is built over time through consistent actions that demonstrate honesty, reliability, and the fulfillment of commitments. When someone repeatedly breaks promises or behaves in deceitful ways, trust erodes. The Stoics believed in living a life of integrity, with actions reflecting words. By consistently demonstrating these qualities, you can build trust with others and foster stronger connections. The Stoics, known for their emphasis on reason and logic, understood that trust is the bedrock of any strong relationship. It doesn't appear magically, evidence is needed to build and maintain it. Blind trust, offered without a foundation in experience, can lead to heartbreak and disappointment. Think of trust like a bridge. It allows for safe passage and connection between two people. Building this bridge requires consistent actions demonstrating honesty, reliability, and the fulfillment of commitments. Just as a poorly constructed bridge wouldn't inspire confidence to cross, someone who repeatedly breaks promises or behaves deceitfully weakens the foundation of trust. The Stoics valued living a life of integrity, where your actions align with your words. This means being truthful in your communication, keeping your promises, and following through on commitments. By consistently demonstrating these qualities, you become a trustworthy person, fostering stronger connections with those around you. Trust is a two-way street. While you strive to be trustworthy, it's also important to be discerning when trusting others. Observe their actions over time. Do their words match their deeds? Do they follow through on commitments? This careful observation helps you build trust gradually, based on a foundation of experience. The Stoics believed in emotional control. Building trust doesn't require dramatic gestures or grand declarations. It's the quiet, consistent following through on everyday commitments that matters most. Being on time, keeping your word, and being reliable in small ways builds trust brick by brick over time. Remember, trust is earned, not given freely. By demonstrating honesty, reliability, and a commitment to following through, you inspire trust in others, strengthening the bonds within your relationships. However, trust isn't static. Mistakes can happen, and trust can be broken. The key is acknowledging the error, expressing sincere remorse, and taking steps to rebuild trust. This demonstrates your commitment to learning from mistakes and fostering a healthy relationship. Building trust takes time and effort, but the rewards are significant. Strong, trusting relationships provide a sense of security, support, and connection, enriching our lives in countless ways. By consistently demonstrating the qualities that nurture trust, you contribute to creating a foundation for healthy and fulfilling relationships. Rule 3. Genuine apologies lead to change. The Stoics, while emphasizing emotional control, recognize that even the most virtuous individuals make mistakes. Acknowledging these errors is crucial in maintaining healthy relationships. A genuine apology goes beyond simply saying, "sorry." It requires a deeper understanding. Imagine you snapped at a loved one during a stressful moment. A true apology involves first acknowledging their hurt feelings and the impact of your words. Expressing sincere regret for your behavior demonstrates your remorse and commitment to learning from the experience. Most importantly, a genuine apology extends beyond words. It requires a commitment to change your behavior and prevent similar situations in the future. This could involve identifying the triggers that led to your outburst or discussing strategies to manage your emotions more effectively. By taking responsibility for your actions, you demonstrate maturity and respect for the other person. It shows you value the relationship and are willing to put in the effort to repair any damage caused by your mistake. Furthermore, a genuine apology opens the door for forgiveness. Forgiveness isn't forgetting the offense, but rather a conscious choice to let go of resentment and move forward. When you demonstrate a sincere desire to change, you create a more positive environment for forgiveness to occur. The Stoics believed in living a life of continuous learning. Mistakes are inevitable, but they can be valuable opportunities for growth. By reflecting on your behavior and taking responsibility for your actions, you learn to manage your emotions and build stronger relationships. Genuine apologies also foster trust within a relationship. When you acknowledge your mistakes and work to improve, it shows you value honesty and are committed to the well-being of the other person. This builds trust and strengthens the foundation of the relationship. Remember, apologies are most effective when offered proactively, without prompting. Taking the initiative to acknowledge your mistake demonstrates maturity and a genuine desire to repair the situation. However, apologies shouldn't be used as a manipulative tool. A sincere apology is offered freely, without expecting anything in return. The focus should be on acknowledging your error and expressing your commitment to positive change. Ultimately, genuine apologies pave the way for stronger relationships. By taking responsibility for your actions, demonstrating remorse, and committing to change, you create an environment for forgiveness and growth, fostering deeper connections with those you care about. These 3 Stoic principles, actions demonstrating affection, trust built on proof, and apologies leading to change, are foundational for building and maintaining strong relationships. Reflect on these principles in your own life. How can you incorporate them into your interactions with others? Leave a comment below and share your thoughts. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Stoic wisdom for stronger relationships. For more on Stoic philosophy and its practical applications in daily life, subscribe to our channel.